Like the video and subscribe right now, and the alien doggo won't attack you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Germany, Soviet Union, France, UK, Poland. Laker, sent on a suicide mission. At least 57 dogs who usually survived. No one. Socrates. I know, I don't know. 1700s. Keep Christianity out of Japan. Now, keep Japan out of Christianity. Nationalist soldier. Sir, we have some prisoners of war. What do we do with them? Quipo di lano. They're commies. Blow the shit out of them. Pros versus cons of fascism. Making the trains run on time. Ducking, take your pick of war crimes/crimes against humanity. Turkey, when they see their former subjects genocide each other. 1995. I raised those boys. Some CIA agent. Cuba's hot climate. Fidel Castro. Canadian Holstein cows. Japanese contribution to the War on Terror, 2004, colorized. Japan. Bombs Pearl Harbor. United States. Little boy. Prepare for trouble. Fat man. And make it double. Point of view. You're an Australian soldier on the front lines of the Great Emu War of 1932. Nazi Germany. First French Empire. USSR. A duck ton of land and a thick winter. Caligula. Kazuma. Punishing the god of water. Some confused Americans in France. Nazis during Operation Barbarossa. T-34s. Mussolini. If you don't give me control of the country right now, I'm gonna start a civil war. King Victor Emmanuel. There, I gave you control of the country. Vietnam's president quoting the US Declaration of Independence in his Proclamation of Independence on September 2, 1945. How the Vietnamese thought the US would react. I like you, kid. Join my team. How US actually reacted. I'm gonna sue you for copyright infringement. Neo-Nazis, about to shut up some libtard by citing the sources that show that the Nazis fixed the German economy. Those sources, which show that the Nazis ducked it all up royally. Somewhere in Austria early 1900s, colorized. Society cannot accept my paintings. Fedgerlin's shitty war crime horses. Budyonna's first cavalry army. Soviet cavalry divisions. Being vastly outdated. Sema and Budyonny. 1. Singular tank battalion. Japan thinks they've sank the USS Enterprise 3 times before. USS Enterprise. Hey hey. Nazis pre-Nuremberg trials. Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. Judges. Next you'll say, I was only pretending to be retarded. The crew of a B-25 that just bombed Tokyo. Russians in Vladivostok. Fascism doesn't have nearly as much infighting as leftist communism. Murdering the Stratters and Tree supporters. Franco pissing off Hitler on purpose. Germany considering half of their allies to be inferior. The Night of Long Knives. Japan and Italy ducking hating the Germans. Bulgaria and Hungary screwing over Romania. Paganism versus positive Christianity. Killing off fascist Jews. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. Aztecs making up where El Dorado is. Missionaries. Gold-obsessed Spaniards. USA. I shouldn't invade Iraq again. Unless. Some useless island in the middle of nowhere. The British. Spain. Austria. England. France. Ottoman Empire. Got, whoever kills Hitler first will get free haven entry. Hitler. Mexico watching Japan get so bad on the world stage it forces them to operate their military outside its own borders for the only time in history. Excuse me, allies. This country has a bad attitude. Hitler. Hitler with boobs. Soviet tanks with 5 turrets. Finnish soldiers stopping them with ducking logs. Maximilian Robespierre. The guillotine. The time for evolution has come. Stalin. Oil and grain. Hitler. Eastern Poland. A Swedish scrapyard. President Ronald Reagan. The 6th largest navy in the world. What is America but beauty queens, millionaires, stupid records and Hollywood? Ford and General Ducking Motors. Hitler. Peaceful Union. Union under Swede. Burning Copenhagen. Caesar after Battle of Alesia. Vercingetorix after Battle of Alesia. Women's suffrage movement 1911. Colorized. We are people. French soldiers training. Colorized. The Middle East 1000 AD. The Middle East 2000 AD. Mongols arriving to Japan. Beaches are littered with boats. The Japanese are boarding the ships. The boats are coming towards them. Hey look, Germany has a new ship. It's huge. Our ships can't damage it. It just sunk the HMS Hood. The Civil War was about states' rights. States' rights to do what? Poland. Nazi Germany. Blitzkrieg. I'll surprise her with 1.5 million troops. The Maori chiefs signing the Treaty of Waitangi. I see. I don't get it. Disney. Animation style. Create a sport. Spread it to the world. It becomes a popular sport. You suck at this sport. Everything went great in Egypt. It was a resounding success. And Napoleon lied. Featured comment. Metro RBX. You're late to school. Panic. You graduated years ago. Calm. You're a teacher. Panic. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Nobody. Stasi agents. Modern China. Capitalist dictatorship. This girl is so cute. Actually becoming a superpower. Mouse ghost. Stable raised German horses freezing to death in Russia. Don horses raised in the Russian winter. Miyamoto Musashi. Any other Japanese duelist. Palomas. 1966. A Spanish fisherman called Francisco. For America atomic bombs. Everyone in the 60s. South Korea will probably still be a backwater mess in a few years. Park Chung-hee. That's where you're on, kiddo. Napalm. America during Vietnam. Germany. Russia. Poland. Byzantine Empire in 555. Byzantine Empire in 1453. Middle Ages Italy. The Islamic world. Classical era writing. US and Vietnam. US and Syria. US and Iraq. Are you stupid? Plans. Attack America and get Americanized. Bitch, I might be. Napoleon Bonaparte. People of France, I have returned. King Louis XVIII. I wonder what made Hitler such a bitter and hateful person as to turn to fascism. Flashback to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts. And forget using your artistry. You just suck. Zhukov in 1946. The 15 bottle of Coca-Cola disguised as vodka. I don't think it's a good idea to take a vote. I can't draw, I'm not smart, and I'm not creative. Line from the nobility he mass murdered. Peasants, come join my army. USA, you don't seem tired even after last night's passionate war. I don't think I can ever get enough. USA, places missiles in Turkey. I'm America, number one superpower in the world. User of the finest ballistic missiles and weapons. USSR places missiles in Cuba. I'm the Soviet Union, the actual number one superpower in the world. User of the strongest and finest ballistic missiles and weapons. Spanish girl stealing food, so she and her family can eat during the postguerra, 1940, colorized. You're so friggin' useless. NATO bombers targeting Serbian fortifications in Kosovo. Albanian teenagers ducking in one Hax's bunkers. Emperor Haile Selassie rallying Ethiopians to resist the Italian invasion, 1935, colorized. Fight the pizza, written. Marie Antoinette after being married off to the Habsburgs' ancient enemy the Bourbons. It's just a political marriage, nothing more. Mary after meeting the Bourbon prince. Why is my heart beating so loud? TFW. When the Americans are stranded behind enemy lines and you're the last homing pigeon left. The US going to Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, Korea, and Thailand. Soviet Union. The Third Reich almost entering Moscow, winter. British soldiers celebrating Christmas, George Washington. Historians, studies have found that it's possible Hitler may have had Jewish ancestors. Hitler, now it's time to bake grandpa. Spain, East Indies, America. Some guy named Carolyn 1849. Hey guys, we should share. Half the world a century later. Excellent. How lovely. I cannot resist. I want it. Soviet Russia. A B-29 crashed in their territory. Britain and Germany signing Anglo-German naval agreement. Honestly, she's always leaving herself defenseless. Battle of Stalingrad. German 6th Army. Romans. Roads and aqueducts. The Empire. The German army on its way to France. Benelux. Use the land of your colony to feed the local population. East India Company. Transform all the crops into cotton and tea for money. French revolutionaries overthrowing the Kingdom of France, 1848. Well, time to wipe this kingdom out. Francisco Franco refuses to join the Axis powers despite ideological unity, 1941. Colorized. Shut up, fascist. By the way, I'm a fascist too, so I shut up as well. The largest invasion force in history. Train tracks that are slightly too big. Point of view. You just came out of your mother's vagina in 1945 Germany. Now, pick the gun. It's time for business. Mengele, a doctor who swore to do no harm, running the Holocaust be like. I'll finish off the beast with my healing powers. Italian tankers from the CTV lifting back their CV-33 tankette during the Battle of Brunete, 1937, colorized. As long as they aren't white flagged, they can just push the tank back into action. Axis powers. How it started. How it's going. Oskar Schindler. Slave labor. SS. Genocide. Disillusion. The Tsar bomber. A 295. Some random Arctic island. Gorbachev in 1991. Phew. Looks like my hard work isn't paying off at all. Point of view. You're a staff officer of the Spanish Republic reading the names of the new advisors hired for the army. Ivan Ivanovich Ivanovsky. Point of view. You are Bulgaria in 863. Adopting Christianity from Constantinople. Adopting Christianity from Rome. So chose me. So chose me. US soldiers chilling out in Cadiz near the Rota naval base. The Almoravids attacked Valencia. LCID. Did you really think that killing me would be enough to make me die? The White Army, the Black Army, the Green Army, the British Army, the Japanese Army, some confused chess, 15 different nationalists, 5,000 Americans, probably a German or two, the Red Army. Low-income African American communities, Ronald Reagan, crack cocaine. When you can't remember which year the War of 1812 took place in. October 1922. Oh, you're marching toward me? I can't take over the country without getting closer. Okay, you win. You're prime minister now, please, no civil war. Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, Operation Barbarossa. Siege of Port Arthur, destruction of Russian Pacific Fleet. Russian Pacific Fleet in Port Arthur. Aegis 11-inch howitzers with observers on 203-meter hill overlooking the harbor. Shooting Teddy Roosevelt. He doesn't die. He refuses to go to a doctor. He gives his speech. He starts mocking your assassination attempt.
Hey bro, what's up?
Check out new Memellion's channel, Lil Buff.
Holy Shiva. That's awesome.
Best and funniest Discord videos.
Nice.
It's 2021 now, dude. There's girls on the internet.
Watch new videos. Go with all Lil Puff's Discord adventures with him and his friends.
Sounds lit.
Subscribe and like videos.
Oh, you're coming?
Destroy my hard drive if I don't message you in 2 days. See you there.
Just don't sniff any butts.
You have been visited by one-eyed Blackjack the cat. Good health and treasure will come to you, but only if you reply, yo ho catty, yo ho catty.